welcome to a brand new show that we've created called Coffinated. Reviews from the Grave.
Is that like the subtitle? I didn't know that was happening.
I don't know.
It's early.
Yes.
This is a morning time show.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I'm your host, Laura.
I'm Joel.
And we're the Newlydeads.
We are,
Yay.
in case you didn't know that already.
Yay. You probably do since you're on our channel. Or maybe we just popped up randomly, organically. And if so, hello and welcome. This is our first episode of Coffinated.
Have a seat.
Coffinated is a little short review show-ish kind of thingy.
We love coffee.
We do. And I've recently started a intermittent fasting lifestyle where I can't put creamer in my coffee anymore. So I am like my husband and I drink just straight up like black coffee now. So
I like it black.
Yes, he's pulling me to the dark side. So yeah, I don't put anything in my coffee. So this is like the perfect time for us to start this show, I think.
Well, we've been talking about it for 6 months or more.
Yeah,
it's
and
been
we've been kind of collecting different types of coffees. I've never tried the brand that we're trying today, right?
Nope.
I've always wanted to because I'm like super drawn to the artwork on all of the stuff, which I know that's not why you should buy a food, but packaging definitely makes a big difference.
I have bought my fair share of films and cassettes and CDs and albums and
falsely like lured
I'm
in.
Like, this book looks fantastic, and then I get it and I'm
like, what am I doing? Like, whoever did the artwork, and I don't know who does the artwork for this company.
We tried to look it up and couldn't get a clear.
I mean, if it's the people who own it, kudos, man. Like, the artwork on these are amazing.
We're all about branding.
Yes. So, do you want to show them what we're going to be reviewing today?
So the first coffee we're going to be discussing, which I will also put an image on the screen so you can see it there as well, is
Bones Coffee. It's a very popular brand right now. I did a little digging and a little bit of research on the brand, and it looks like it was started by a family in Florida. And it looks like they, according to the Better Business Bureau, they've been around since 2015. Joined the Better Business Bureau in 2020. They've got pretty good ratings on there. Like all companies, there's always going to be somebody complaining about something. Maybe they didn't get their coffee on time or something got lost in the mail, whatever. But it looks like they're pretty responsive to trying to fix any sort of problems or issues. Are you going to have them smell the coffee? Smell-o-vision. This is smell-o-vision.
There wasn't. We usually, with the amount of coffee we make, we don't like to waste. Or make it too strong, so we have a certain amount that we use, and there's enough in this little tiny bag that we'll be able to make a second round of coffee.
Nice.
But
yeah, and this is a sampler pack, so we've got five different types. Man, right off the bat, it's a very, very strong smell. We've been told that the flavor of this coffee is
chocolate hazelnut.
Hazelnut, and I can smell. Oh, and you don't like hazelnut.
I don't, so I'm a little concerned. But we do this for you guys.
The chocolate, you can smell.
You can smell the chocolate part,
and the hazelnut. Now that I'm like thinking about it, it is a very like overpowering kind of smell.
It's pretty strong.
It's a small. All of their coffees, I think, are small batch.
Yep.
But this is a medium roast.
It's a medium, which is,
I dig medium. I am not a dark coffee drinker. He likes the darker the better. I like light blonde roasts and like medium roasts. From what I've been told, like they usually have more caffeine in them when they're the lighter roasts, and I just don't like a burnt kind of flavor and like bitter. I'm not a very I don't like bitter coffees.
That's a weird thing. I'm not a big bitter guy either, but for some reason, the light ones sometimes give me a headache for whatever reason, and the dark ones just sometimes kind of accentuate things a little differently, and I like the flavor profile.
Yeah.
So I'm a little concerned because hazelnut is one of the things I always talk about when we buy coffee. We grocery shop together, but we shop separately when we're there. And we usually each buy our own thing of coffee that we both share. And I always tell her, I'm like, just don't buy hazelnut.
Yeah, he's just not a fan of the hazelnut. Me, I like all of the nuts.
She does like nuts.
I am not a nut discriminator.
No.
So, should we try it? I will say, sorry,
No,
I will say that when he opened the bag, the scent is different from when he ground the beans. So,
yeah, good point.
Yeah, how were the grounds? Were they oily? Were they dry?
Well, some of the coffees we've had recently that we've been grinding, because we buy ground and beans both. Some of them are pretty oily. This was a pretty dry, and they're sealed, so it's not like, it's been sitting in our cabinet open for any amount of time. But it was really, really dry compared to a lot of them. And I don't know enough about coffee to know kind of what the difference is and why one is one way and one is the other. And if you want to tell us, send us a message at contact@thenewlydeads.com, and we'll learn more as we go.
I was just going to say, as we go. Like this, and I've been drinking coffee since I was 16 years old.
And I just started drinking coffee on the regular 8 years ago.
Yeah. Not
very long ago. And I went from McDonald's coffee being the best to now, I'm drinking all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah. And like I said, I used to drink creamer, and I wouldn't put sugar in my coffee, but I would definitely creamer, some sort of milky, make it creamy. And then a lot of times I was putting a 0 sugar syrup.
Yep.
So got a lot of that stuff left. But I can't do that while I'm fasting. But I can have black coffee. I'm not supposed to have flavored, but
it did taste or smell a little different once I did grind it. And as it was
it smells,
being roasted.
Yeah, it smells fairly
percolated?
Yeah, it was being brewed.
When it was being brewed, that's the word I was looking for. Broasted. When it was being broasted.
Broasted.
It did smell a little different.
We can't say cheers before you chew. We got to say something else. We
should have thought of it at the
brew. You're brewing coffee.
Yeah, but it's already brewed.
So?
All right. We'll go with that for now. Till we come up with something better.
Yeah, it smells good. Yeah, it doesn't smell like it's going to hurt me.
No, I don't think.
Cheers before you brew.
Oh, it sounds like we're
before you drink your brew.
That's too long to put as a hashtag.
Whatever.
We'll figure it out.
All right.
It's cooled off a bit. The only reason I don't like drinking out of coffee cups is that it cools off pretty fast.
It's pretty mild. It has a pretty mild flavor.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be a little stronger. And
I like it.
I made more. I ground up more than I would normally for the amount of beans that we had. So I wanted to make sure we got as strong of a coffee flavor as possible.
Yeah.
But it doesn't.
It's not very acidic. I don't taste a lot of acid. What do you think? It's very mild.
It's a little sour.
It is sour. Is that what they mean by acidic then?
Well, I don't know. For me, the acidic would be kind of the after.
The aftertaste
is
throat. Oh, right.
Like in your throat, if it feels kind of
acidy.
Yeah, if you eat something that's like a lemon or something with a really high acid content.
Yeah.
Like hydrochloric acid, something like that would have a really high acidic quality.
Don't do that.
Little Johnny was a chemist. Little Johnny is no more. What he thought was H2O was H2SO4.
Okay. You're going to come up with one of those every
time?
No,
that's the only one I know for.
That would have been funny.
I don't know. I don't know if it's because it's cooled off a bit.
So I'm drinking out of my bride mug today. He's drinking out of his Frank mug.
If you watch us on Tingler Television, you've seen these mugs many times before sitting on our coffee table as we're discussing films on Dollar Store Drive-In.
We have a very large collection of spooky mugs, so I thought maybe when we do these reviews, we can also showcase our spooky mugs just because, we collect.
Spooky mugs.
Well, yeah. I mean, we've got a lot of spooky mugs. So, we collect them. So, might as well show them off because people don't really come visit us.
No, that's okay.
I wonder why.
You're looking at me.
They end up in the basement. No, I'm just kidding.
I do always joke about people being in the crawl space.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know if it's because it's cooled off a bit, but
you don't like it.
It's not doing it for me.
I mean, it's pretty. I don't taste hazelnut and chocolate.
Nope, neither of those. That's the thing that's surprising because it's such a strong odor from the bag, and I don't know whether I needed to grind up like more than normal, but I already did a little bit more than I normally would anyway.
Yeah.
And it still is, it's a little bit on the weak side for me.
It is weak. Yeah, that's the term.
I
mean, but it doesn't, can you see the inside? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look weak. Like,
No.
it's not like a light color.
Kind of creamy, and it looks
Caramely. Thick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not hating this because I also am, coming off of a journey of putting creamer in my coffee. So for me, this is fine. Like, I could drink this all day. Like, this would not bother me. I'm not real keen on the sourness at the end of it, but as far as coffees go, I'm on board with it. I don't like a deep, dark, burny coffee, so
I don't necessarily want burny, but the deeper flavor, like when you taste it, you just get this like there's like layers and layers of things going on. This one just feels like
one note.
You walked in, and then you're like, okay, where's the rest? And you're like, nope, this is it.
Yeah,
There's
they're like,
else.
Here's some diner, which I like diner coffee, but
yeah, I don't know that I put it quite in that category. I don't hate it, but I also don't know that I would drink this particular one again. Again, it's a small batch roasted, so the chances of getting it again are probably 0.
Well, they re-release things every so often.
But I am anxious to try the rest of theirs, and I'll be more like aware of how much I put in, and maybe I'll try putting a little bit more in the grinder.
Yeah.
I don't think that's why. I think it's just this particular one.
Flavor. We've got 4 more different flavors, right?
Yeah, we'll try this.
So we're gonna
sporadically pepper them.
We're not gonna do like bones, over and over and over again.
I was waiting for one of the dogs to come over and say,
no. It's just like I've been listening to what is that? Ryan, what's his face?
Seacrest?
No,
Reynolds.
no. The other guy.
Kugler.
Nope. He's also an actor who sings the Bones song. Dead Man's Bones. That song. Is that the name of their band too? Dead Man's Bones.
Gosling.
Yeah.
I knew it would come to me. We haven't had much
Man,
caffeine
Dead
yet
Man.
this morning. So
the song that I was thinking of is 6 Feet Deep or something. That's what they keep saying. They're like, Dead Man's Bones.
But
that's the name of their band, isn't it?
Dead Man's Bones?
Yeah.
I believe so. Their song, My Body's a Zombie for You, was
our wedding.
That's the first song we danced to together. At our wedding.
2 thumbs up.
Because we love it. Because my body's a zombie for you.
All the bones. All the bones.
All the bones.
All right, so let's give it a rating. So we're going to do 1 out of 10, and we're going to do...
Whoa, that was 1 out of 5.
No.
It isn't?
No.
It's a lot of zombies to create.
That's what we do. Well, you can just put 1 zombie on there, and then just put like 10 next to it, right? Right?
I mean, I was going to do individual beans.
I know. I thought that would have been cute, too, but when we do our food reviews...
I know it's 10, and our movie reviews for...
are 5.
Dollar Store Drive-In are 5, so, alright. We'll figure it out in post.
Yeah. Post.
I'm the one who's doing the post,
post. So let's do 1 out of 10.
Postman.
Right? 1 out of 10.
I ring the bell twice.
Or should we do 1 out of 5?
What?
I didn't even hear what you were saying.
I'm just making innuendoous comments and winking at the camera when you're not looking.
Like that?
Uh-huh.
Alright, so 1 out of... What do you want to do it out of?
Oh, we can do it out of 10 if you want.
Okay.
I'm just drinking my coffee. I'm just like,
1 out of 10 zombies. I'm going to give it a 5. Middle of the road. Not blowing my socks off.
Out of 10?
Yeah. It's not blowing my socks off. I would drink it, though. I would drink it all day.
I mean, it's growing on me a little bit the more that I drink it, but I'm still, like I said, I don't know that I would get more of it. And the aftertaste is really kind of, because especially with coffee, if the aftertaste is sitting on your mouth, it can sit there for a while and everybody else will be like, smelling it.
I just smell your stank ass teeth. Just kidding.
Wow, stuff just got real. I'm going to give it 3 out of 10.
I'm not going to blow on your face.
Welcome to the real show, kids. This is our real life right here. This is us.
Oh my god.
This is us.
You just said you smelled bad earlier, so I was just...
It was before I showered and brushed my teeth.
You're gonna edit this out.
No, this all stays.
No.
This all stays.
No.
I want people to see how we are. This is how we are. This is like legitimately how we interact with each other when the camera's off. Is
you looked so sad.
We have fun with each other. And sometimes we get a little off the rails. Anyway, so yeah. What'd you say? 5? I said 3. I'll put a little thing up here to show you. And if you like the zombies, they are available on our website at thenewlydeads.com.
Yes.
It was a joint venture. I created the images, and then Laura then turned around and made it into a pattern.
Yep, so you can get it on a mug or a tote.
Yep, and
the totes are pretty sturdy too.
What we might do is turn it into a sticker sheet, because there's like...
Oh yeah, I think I was actually working on the sticker sheet.
I don't remember how many beans I designed.
I think he did like 4 or 5, maybe.
Yeah. But there's enough of them that we can make a sticker sheet of them if anybody's interested. But the coffee mugs or we can do single beans. Available, and the tote bag's available, and maybe we'll, if anybody's interested, we'll do something else with them. But yeah, also the black and white logo from the opening of the show is also available as a sticker and a coffee mug and a T-shirt. I don't know. I think I did it for all of them. But if you like
lots of products,
there is a lot available. So.
Yes. And you'll get a personal thank you from us if you order.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll send you a thank you note.
Oh, we need to do that for... Oh, yeah. We've had a couple of orders. Thank you, by the way, to those of you who have ordered. We appreciate it. What else? If you'd like to find us, you can find us Wednesday nights at... it starts at 6 o'clock, but the new episode airs at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, or 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Starts at 7 with last week's show, and then at 6:30 or 7, depending on where you're at. The new episode airs on Tingler Television, which is available at tinglertelevision.com, or streaming through your Roku device, not on the Roku channel, but on your Roku device, where all the other channels are hiding. What else? They can find us on Spoonflower, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and...
Instagram? Did you say Instagram?
Instagram, yep. You can find us on there. Poof! There she is. Would you like a pie?
I want an instant grandma.
You've already got a grandma.
Yeah, she lives far away,
She's
though.
Tiny.
I miss her.
What else?
I do have a tiny grandma.
By the time this goes out, this will go out next week. We'll have not gone yet to the Castle Chaos Multicon.
Come see us.
April 29th and 30th.
You can, buy some of our stuff from us in person. And, Joel will flow on you with his...
stank-ass teeth.
I just can't.
We'll sign autographs for you or something inane that, seems silly for 2 people who are living in there, or doing this out of their living room. But anyway, yes, you can find us there April 29th and 30th at the Stronghold Castle in Oregon, Illinois, along with a lot of our friends and other people from Tingler Television. So please join us there.
Yes, Tingler Television people too. Yeah. And our friends that, sell at Wolf Hollow and the Wolf Hollow people. We talk about them a lot. They will be there.
They will be there.
They will not be square. I mean, they might be in a booth, so maybe it's
they're not actual square people.
No.
And if there's any coffees you would like us to discuss, let us know at the aforementioned email, Facebook. I'll get back to you right away.
Comments.
Or in the comments.
Down below.
She's indicating down in the comment section. Or if you'd like to send us a particular brand of coffee that you like, that you want us to grind up and put in our grills, then we'll let us know and we'll get you contact where you can send it to. This is getting weird, so. Alright.
It is?
Anything else?
No. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye! You have to shut it off.
I know.
Sorry, I said you had stinky ass teeth. I'm tired.